Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and I'm going to show you my Jonelifishes. Now, there's no way to do the tripod up here on the picnic table, so we're going to start this way, and then I'll go through them. Personally, I'll take them back inside, and you can actually see them. So this is the Mermaid. This is an A5 trifold envelope style with the corset, so that if you really wanted to, you could technically take this off and make it a bifold. I would not want to, but you could. And this is an A5 trifold in the regular style. This is my custom color. It has the ombre where it goes from the different colors. This is the dark unicorn in a standard size trifold, regular style. It actually holds the K-hair size because of the way that the flap is. But that's the dark unicorn. Isn't she gorgeous? This is my writer's Bible, which people have probably seen the most of. It's my custom color with my Snoopy charm and my engraved typewriter. This is my personal size, and as you can see, the Weeks, the Hobonichi Weeks fits in it. There's just a tiny bit of overhang, but this is my custom color in the personal. This is an errand runner in the field note size. It's my custom color. And then this is the passport size, which is my wallet. And it's in my custom color. So this matches this. This is darker because I've actually had this one longer. This one came with this. This one came with this. So this one actually matches this. And this one actually matches this. And then when she sent me this one, she did it like these. So those match. And then this baby right here is the micro, and it's in Dragon's Blood. It's the same color as Romney's, the one I originally fell in love with. And it's gorgeous. So we have that. I wanted you to be able to see. It's cloudy today. It's cloudy. It's a gray day. But I wanted you to be able to see. So I am outside in the yard. So I could do this because I couldn't think of any other way to do this, and I need to polish my nails so horribly, but I really wanted to get this done, and this is the best way to do this. We've got to get my son's car started, get it going. So yeah, this is what I have so far. So now I'm going to take it inside, and I'm going to show you them individually and how I have them set up. But there was no real way to get this done. I needed to be able to stand up on the picnic table. So I am standing on the picnic table. So I can do this. My Snoopy says, happiness is being yourself, and that's what Jonelifishes allow me to do. To me, they are unique. They're classy in a creative, artistic way. You can get them in colors that are less artsy, less creative, if you'd like. But the leather is delicious. I mean, the leather is absolutely divine, and I couldn't say anything more about them. They do darken. They do darken over time. They do. Like I said, I got this one first with the Writer's Bible. And you can see how bright the colors are compared to, you know, probably should have picked a sunnier day to do this, considering the other day it was 80 degrees and now it's actually chilly here. rainy. But hopefully when I get inside with the light, you'll be able to see the real color. Um, I'm going to do them individually now that you've seen them, you know, this way. And that's usually the camera that I use, but I'm actually using an inexpensive camcorder because that camera, for whatever reason, it cuts off after so many minutes, and this one hopefully won't. I will be, however, filming the inside part with that. Thanks, y'all.
Hello, so I'm back. Here's the pile of them. Like I said, sorry, my nails need to be done, but we're going to start with the little mini one. Like I said, this is a micro. It is Dragon's Blood. I haven't put any charms on here. I received a couple from Jen, but this time Janelle's not sending charms, I guess, with them. You can purchase them in her shop now, though. So isn't this tiny? I haven't figured out what to do with this yet. Just do not know. It's going to go in my purse, but I do not know what to do with it yet. I have some Snoopy charms, so I may end up putting Snoopy charms on some of this stuff. So, the Aaron Runner, like I said, this is the micro. It's in Dragon's Blood. This may end up being my little to-do list. I don't know. So this is the Aaron Runner in my custom color. This maybe will be quotes. I might do quotes in that one. Quotes I love, because I love quotes. So, like I said, this is my custom color. And it is the Field Note size, and I need to moisturize some of these. But these go in my purse, and they have been banged around. So I have errands in here. Usually when I go places like today, I'm going to be leaving, so I'm going to be running some errands. I have some tasks. This is stuff where I actually list out things. This is my grocery list. So if I were going somewhere, and this is before I had the Hobonichi weeks, if I were going somewhere and I knew I wasn't going to be able to take all this other stuff, I could actually have this and it would house everything I needed. This is sort of an everyday carry. So this is, like I said, this one is grocery list. This is me and anything that I need for me. I keep a running list of things like face stuff, makeup. This is for fun, and I haven't actually used it yet. I can draw in it, doodle in it, and this has addresses in it, so I'm not going to show you. But this is for when I go to the post office. I need to actually put quite a few more addresses in there. And this is my wallet. Now, this one probably gets used more than any other one that I own. And the red has faded a little bit, but it's now like a darker, deeper red. I'm sorry for the glare. Let's see if I can fix that. There we go. But it has the reds in it, and the purples, and the indigo, and the blues. It's gorgeous. It's not quite as dark and deep a red as the other one, but that's okay. So this was a calendar. It was 2016. I did not replace it because I never used it. So I'm going to put something else in here. That's my father's driver's license. My father died, like I said, when I was little. And that's his driver's license from the late 70s, from the mid 70s, because he died in 75. And that was his driver's license. You can see that says Burgess right there. And then Janelle's older card, one of her original cards. I think that's from when she had Etsy. So yeah, that's from when she had Etsy, I believe. I need to put her new one in there. So this is my driver's license, and so my Walgreens card, my debit card, my Starbucks card, my AutoZone card, some notes. I was making grocery lists and stuff in here. Now I actually make measurements. If I have to go to Lowe's for something or whatever, I take notes in there. Some extra change and money and a little hair clip. Another little notebook. So I have other cards that I need. And that's my wallet. Here's the personal size. I'm new to this size. If it were up to me, I would actually have, once Janelle sews and makes them where you can actually insert books in there and stuff, I'm going to probably use all Jonelifishes for, and so yeah, and I added Snoopy, of course. So I don't have any charms for this either. So Snoopy charms will probably go here and in the little micro. And I have, so this is the personal size and this is my custom color, and isn't she gorgeous? This one is brand new, so it's really vibrant. These are dyed. Now there is a conditioner, and Janelle, I believe, sells it in her shop that you can get to condition these. I don't have any that are painted. The only one that has paint on it is the Mermaid, and it has a little bit of that white paint on the inside because it has the Galaxy Nebula thing on the inside. So isn't that gorgeous though? Alright, so we're going by size. So this is the newest. This is my dark unicorn trifold, and it's in the standard size, but it could be for K here. I'm not sure that you could fit an A5 in it. You might be able to, but because of the fold, you might be able to. I wanted the standard size because, these are the charms that Jen sent me. I got them this morning in the mail. They're gorgeous. But it's gorgeous. I love the dark unicorn. So all my insides but the Mermaid match the outside. So I have watercolor inserts, and I want to start urban sketching. Jen sent me this. This is a folder by Annika Hamby, and this is a chapters insert for taking notes. And I like having this folder here because I can take my Instax camera, take a couple of pictures, put the pictures in here, and that way I have them. And then this is the insert that came with, and I don't know what kind of paper this is, but it actually feels pretty good, so I think it's much better. It's not the same as copy paper. It's thicker than copy paper. But I can use this to sort of sketch out things if I wanted, or take notes. So I have one insert for actually writing to put stuff in, and I like that. And then one, I could probably do pen sketches with this. Not watercolor, just pen sketching. I like the idea of that because these two are watercolor paper, and this paper feels really good. It is definitely thicker than copy paper. So, and I actually have some Tomoho River paper I could actually put in there too. So now we're going to go to, this is this, like I said before, and the wallet I got first, the passport. Now these are 2 years old, and this one has been in my purse, and I've actually carried this in my purse and in my book bag going to things for writing for like NaNoWriMo and artist dates and stuff. So these have been actually banged up. To me, that shows history. It's leather, so it's not like it's, you know, it doesn't already have some imperfections. So my writer's Bible is an A5 bifold. It has the engraved typewriter. I have my Snoopy charm on it, and I just showed this the other day, but it has my writer bullet journal in it, which is the official bullet journal, and then I have a Clairefontaine notebook with lined pages for my writer journal. Now my actual writer notebook is not in a Jonelifishes, it's what I write my novel in. It is an Enigma, and it is in a cover from Taroko Design, so it's not in a Jonelifishes. The next one I got was this one, And when I got this one, I also got the errand runner. Like I said, this technically matches this, and I did this. She asked me which way I wanted to do my custom colors. So these match, and then these match. This is more of a vibrant red, but this has been in my purse. This has been banged around. This one has been held and handled a lot more than this one. So you can see the difference in the leather. You can see how much floppier this is and this is than, say, the new one. See, this is stiffer because I just got this in. I haven't rolled it. I haven't handled it that much because I just got it. I have been rubbing it, smelling it, but I haven't really taken it anywhere or done anything with it other than set it up, really. This one is so soft, y'all. It's not flimsy though. It's not flimsy. So, like I said, this is an A5 trifold. This is the regular style. And in this, I have mostly spiritual stuff. There's a project insert or two. I need to get rid of this. I don't know what I'm going to do. was going to write some stuff in here for gratitude and affirmation. Then I started doing tarot in it. I may draw tarot in here, is what I may end up doing. This is the Dark Tower series notebook insert that I made. I have watercolored that. This is just an insert. I picked this up from TJ Maxx, and this is for me to write notes in about projects. Like, I'm going to do favorite supplies. I drew Doug in here. My son's name is Douglas. I call him Doug. So I drew the cartoon character. And I'm going to list all of my favorite supplies, and I think I'm going to start keeping that list in here of what favorite supplies are, what my wish list for supplies, because I really need to keep better track of what my supplies are and stuff. So this is my spiritual Omni journal, and this is the Stology notebook in red. It's the editor's edition, I believe. So I haven't really done a whole lot with it. I need to get things up to date in it. Jen sent me that, and it smells so good, so I stuck it in here. I need to do something with this page. So I've been keeping Arwen's readings in my own in here with stuff. So, and then I've been taking notes on the Moonology book in here. So that's what I have in here. I'm going to, I don't know, this is going to go. I'm going to put some gesso on there and redo this. I love that bird. I really do love that bird. So I'm just going to cover that and then do something else with it. I think it's going to end up being my tarot journal. And then the actual spiritual Omni journal will have everything else in it. So this is the Mermaid. It is an A5 trifold envelope style, and it has the corset elastic in here. Like I said, you could take that off if you wanted to and make it a bifold. I would not want to take it off. It is gorgeous. It has just a hint of red. It has a lot of purples and blues and some greens in there. You can see the greens right there. I think this and the dark unicorn and the dragon's blood are probably my three favorite colors other than my custom color. My custom color though is because red and purple and different shades of blue are my husband and I's favorite colors. I like reds and purples. I also like darker shades of blue, like indigo, really dark shades of blue. He likes this royal blue color, and then he likes really dark blues. So that's why Janelle did this like this, because she merged all of our our favorite colors, and I love it. I love it. So here is, this house is my Omni journal. So here is, this is where I told you that it had This is the only one I have that has the paint. This has, I think this is the Nebula. It has the Nebula inside. And I think it's gorgeous. But see, if you took this off, you'd have these holes. I wouldn't want to do that. But I like having the trifold. I also like the bifold. I think depending on what your purpose is what is good. So here I have the elastic in the front, and I have the elastic in the back. And here is my Omni journal. I need to get up to date on here because I put February in here and I haven't put it in there. And I haven't filled out the other couple of books, which I need to get on the ball. So this is the Dark Tower. We've changed things up. We're going to read all of the Dark Tower books first, and then we're going to be reading the extras. So that'll be different. January stuff that I didn't use really because I ended up adding December in here. Supply wish list. This is where I added December in. And as you can see, I have all kinds of things in here. That did not work out. A weekly schedule did not work out at all. That was the goof. Doing this didn't work out. It did for a couple of days, and then I was like, this is really just not. January planning and brain dump. That was our Chevy Chase Christmas Lampoon kind of vacation day. Oh my God, that was a hellacious day. Happy Mail made it better, but still, I'm telling you, that was horrible. We had a blowout. We sat on the side of the interstate when we were on the way at Christmas, on the way to visit my parents for Christmas to open presents and stuff. That's a collage that I made of all of us at Christmas. I thought that was really cool. And this is my roadmap for the year for goals. I need to add a few things to that. I never finished this. I have pictures to add to this, and I just haven't done it yet. And it's now February. After finding out that Princess Leia Carrie Fisher died, I was quite upset and didn't really journal anymore. I did some mindset stuff. I took some notes on a video I watched by Kate Burns. I wrote out some goals. Really didn't do much. I got busy and didn't do much. These were when I was changing rooms. You can see this is the closet. So here's my desk. And here's the red bookcase that matches my desk. And then what I have in the closet and what sits in front of me. And then this over to the right, it's what sits to the right of me because my desk is right here. So this is behind me and over to the side, and this is on the other side. See, here's the closet, and this is the white bookcase and my Snoopy trash can. Goodbye 2016. I love sharks. It's one of the other things I collect. I don't have any real shark stuff. I have movies about sharks though. I love sharks. I don't know why. Sharks, I have always, since the very first Jaws movie came out. One of the people in my tribe asked me to do this because somebody else had done it in Boho Berry's tribe, and so I did it, but I did it sort of my own way because I added the word for last year up here, and then did some other things different. January's projects I actually laid out, and the task. This is hello January, and so you know, this is 2 pages glued together because I messed up. Happy New Year, January 1st. That turned out pretty good. I talked about changing rooms and redoing things and still writing some stuff. January 2nd, that was one of the prompts. I did this part, and then one of the people in the Destination Me group, she did this part where she did this and she combined it together, and I thought that was so cool what she did. She put Destination Unknown and she put us actually at a table, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So this is my attempt at doing myself an avatar based off of Peanuts. I did me, but this was one of the prompts. Mr. Victor went to the dentist. David's truck was kind of acting up. 2017's goals and action steps. I'm still working on this. This right here I will be adding to this month and next month, because I think this starts in April, quarter 2. So that I just stuck a post-it note. I liked that, and I stuck a post-it note because most of this is journaling. I like how this turned out. It turned out so pretty, so very pretty. Well, the mermaid's hair bled through. I mean, ghosted through. But it didn't bleed, but it ghosted through. But I didn't use it. I got so, like, that was just one of those off weeks. This was a coloring book page that it was a free printable, and I drew it, but I drew mine differently. I drew my version, I drew it differently, and then I watercolored it with Zig watercolor markers, and then I did this too. I actually drew her. I know most people do mermaids in blues and greens and aquas and teals and stuff, but I wanted a fiery mermaid. I'm on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, so I'm a water and a fire sign, and, you know, I don't know. I want to be in a cabin in the mountains with a stream behind me where I can burn bonfires, and I can see the water I can look at the water while I'm burning the bonfire and look back and forth between the two. I don't know what else to tell you, but I like a good fire, and I have to be near water. And I'm not a pyromaniac or anything, but there is something about a bonfire or candles. This I never finished. I really like how this turned out, but I never really finished this. Your best year yet notes. I started taking notes, and then I went through the book. I got some happy mail. I was doing a prompt where you're supposed to draw your room. I was doing pretty good until I got to the edges. That was a sticker that came with my happy mail. I took a picture of Mr. Victor. He had a sleepover. Gave him a bath. Boy, he was having a blast. He really was having a blast. These were some notes about my word of the year that I did some work on it. I am a patron of Omni, and this was one of the things that I did for her group on Patreon. I never finished adding anything to this, but I really liked how those turned out. This was recovering a sense of identity. This was the Artist Way stuff. This is a watercolor. I watched somebody on YouTube do this, a winter landscape, and I did it. My version is, of course, a bit different, but I did it, and I really like how this turned out. Doing white is quite difficult, and I am trying to improve my techniques because I am a learn on my own person. I have not taken any professional art class things since high school, and I used to be really good. So I just want to improve my skills. So I was going to take notes. I'm redoing the writer bullet journal, but I never got around to putting anything in there. I ended up doing it in the actual bullet journal. So this was weekly plan. I didn't finish these pages. I got happy mail. I love that little Bambi thing and the washi tape and the stuff. Mary Tyler Moore died. When people like this, die, because usually sometimes I don't have time to do the page on that day or that evening, and I'll go back to it the next day. I have pictures of Victor. I went to bed early because Victor spent the night Wednesday night, and so I had to pick him up from daycare, which is probably why these never got done, because he took priority. So I have pictures of him at the dentist's office that I need to print out and put on. I'm pretty much out of ink in my printer, but I did order ink from Amazon. Donna gave me a link where I could find it cheaper on Amazon than, what Canon has. This I like this Planet washi tape. It was the new moon, and I just did some journaling. This came on the package of Happy Mail that I got from Donna, and I love that washi tape. I want some more of that washi tape. I really like that. I've never seen that. I thought that was really cool. So Saturday, I need to add pics because this is the day that we redid the we scraped the ceiling in the bathroom and all the stuff we did. So I'm just going to put pictures there. This was this past Sunday, this was Arwen's thing from my sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. So I am a Cancer is my sun sign, Leo is my rising sign, and Aquarius is my moon sign. And then I set up February. And I thought the Minnie Mouse little post-it notes that Donna had sent me went really well with the theme for February. And my little heart thing that she sent me, a little clip. So here is this week's setup. And as you can see, I'm using the post-it note. I like how that turned out. I've got a lot of things to do. This is as far as the planning goes in my Omni journal. I'm writing out the log. This is what I need to do. This is how, and then I'm doing the weekly so that I can keep up. I'll go back to here and look when I set up next week's, and I'll put it in. This is, most of my planning is getting done in the Hobonichi stuff, so, but notes and commonplace journaling and art journaling and all that stuff is going in here. So here's Monday's page. I did the coffee chat about my Snoopy collection. I have some things here. These are the prompts. So I didn't even know, but I was on, I guess, the mark. The coffee cup was, draw a coffee cup was one of the prompts for February 1st. Draw a sandwich. I drew a sandwich and a coffee mug and a sandwich on these 2 days. I'm actually doing the Hobonichi challenge for February, but I'm doing it in my A6. I will, towards the middle of the month, do a flip through of that because I'm not doing any personal journaling in there anymore. And then here's today's setup. I did kind of some sketch notes, seeing how I liked that for what I'm doing for the day. I wrote out some stuff for yesterday because I'm trying to get things together for a routine and a schedule. I filmed. I had the writer bullet journal video went up. The first stage of the outlining the ordinary world went up Wednesday, so I have my bullet journal. I actually filmed yesterday the stuff for Patreon, and that is uploading as I film this. So that's what Omni journal. I'm sorry, this was about Jonelifishes, but I just covered 2 birds with, you know. So this is the storage little Ziploc kind of pouch card thing. I don't know what people call this. This is the family thing, and I need to add pictures and do some journaling there. I'm behind in that. And then this is another one of the inserts that I got from TJ Maxx, and see I have February's prompt listed here, and I'm going to write the Hobonichi prompt down. And then I have this journal notebook for the orchid paper, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So these are my Jonelifishes, and I hope you have a good one. I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And just on a side note, when I reach 2,000 subscribers, I am doing a US only Janellifish giveaway. I pay for it. Yes, I am a brand ambassador. We get points. That was what I chose to do. I'm pretty sure that's what Jen chose to do too. But I get points, so when people do use my code, which will be below in the description, they can purchase anything in Janelle's shop that is for sale and get 10% off. Now, if you order a custom order, not like a little add-on, but an actual custom order, then you can't use the discount. It doesn't cover the custom orders, at least not as of right now. But all the rest of the stuff that's in her shop, and sometimes people do custom orders and then decide not to, or change their minds or whatever. So every now and again you can find a custom order in there if it's your right size. But anything that's in her shop that you can actually press a button and buy, you can use that code and get 10% off. So I hope that you will join the Jonellifish fan club, because I'm telling you, I am a real fan. Janelle is an artist. She's wonderful. She is just a sweetheart, and she's so talented. When I did this, I told her the colors I want. I told her kind of the effect I wanted for all of these, and I told her this was going to be for writing, and I liked typewriters, and I wanted just something little to make it different. and I let her run with it as an artist, and this is what I got. And I tell you, I couldn't be more pleased, because it's still classy, it's perfect, but it's creative and artistic at the same time, and I love it. So that's it, y'all. I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.